Hello everyone, this is Barbie. I'm here today to do a quick little video showing you what I've gotten started. I've been in kind of a slump. If you've noticed, I haven't been around. I don't know why. Just kind of funky mood. That's all I can say. I know I've heard other girls said they just lost their mojo or whatever. I think I might have lost mine too. Anyhow, hopefully I found it. This little mouse has inspired me. So this is my newest journal I'm working on. Also, today is Christmas Day, and we're not celebrating with our family today. We've already had our little celebration. So I thought, well, this is a good day to do a video and kind of let you see what I've been up to. And hopefully y'all are having a great holiday with your family and loved ones. And you're all safe and well. And I'm just want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I think I did in my last video, but anyhow, more good wishes are not bad, are they? Yeah. Okay, let's get right to it. This is some linen that I had used on one of my little pouches. I think if you watch my videos, you'll remember that linen. I thought it was good colors and good texture for what I'm doing. I just stitched these came out of the Undercliff book. I wrote it down to make sure I could quote it correctly. Her name is Elaine Franks. It's called The Undercliff. It's a beautiful book. I love everything she does. It's sort of like it's a nature journal, and she documents and draws and paints. Just a wonderful artist. And because I understand the quality of work she does as being an artist myself, and how difficult it is to accomplish what she's accomplished in her paintings and everything, and the natural well, I guess you say how naturally she does her work. It doesn't look stiff. It's just beautiful work. So I wanted to do this journal and use some of her pictures or paintings out of her book, and hopefully it will come out beautiful, just like her artwork is. Alrighty. Also, something else I ran across, Susan Taylor Brown has some digitals out, and these look like real leaves. I'm not kidding you. If you did not know that these were paper, you would think for sure they're dried pressed leaves, but they're her digitals. So I would highly recommend these if you're doing any kind of nature journal and you want something that looks like leaves. These are just beautiful. A little tedious to cut out, of course, but she has all different sizes, and so you have all different sizes to choose from, which is really, really good. I really enjoyed using these. Anyhow, so this is what basically I'm thinking about for my journal cover. And I'm going to glue these leaves down probably someplace like so. I may do that on camera just because I need to get it done. But for right now, I'm going to set it out of the way, and I'm going to show you what I've gotten started so far on my journal. And then we'll probably do some videos. Let's see if I can throw that up there. Well, maybe, maybe not. Okay, there you go. As I move along through this journal, I'll probably do some videos. So far, I've got 3 signatures started. And I just dug through some of my stash, which I need to kind of clear out. This is some of Antique Paperie's, some of the first digitals I purchased. And I love them. I just have never had a particular use for them. This one right here is something I did just the other day, trying to get in what would you say, inspired again. So this sort of inspired me. I had watched a video by Angela Kerr, and she had done this mailer she used for a pocket, and I thought it just turned out beautiful. so I wanted to do my take on it. This is from one of my digitals that I had already done, and so I thought, well, I'll just use that, and did a little fabric topper here. Again, this is some of my digitals I thought would work good on the back because you can, you know, journal on it. And I used some of Tracy Fox and the Artie Mays, Adrian with Artie Mays, their collaboration on Nature Remedies, I believe it's called, Nature's Remedies. That little tag is. Anyhow, so this was a mailer that had a really long, nice window in it. And I used one of my jelly prints that I glued to the back side just to have something in the background. I thought it worked pretty good. And then, of course, I just collaged everything with some papers that I had. When I was doing my digitals, I was trying to get everything just perfect. So I have a lot of printouts, and I thought, well, okay, I need to use this paper up. So that's kind of what I did around here. Some of them aren't exactly the way I wanted them, and I decided not to keep that particular image, so I kind of used them as my collage pieces here. Now the way this works is you just take a page like so, and you glue it like so. So this part would be glued down so that when you flip it over, hopefully I'm in frame, you flip it over and then it flips like so. So that's why this is put in this position here, so that when you flip it down, it will be in the right upright position. So that's how that goes. Anyhow, and here again is some of these leaves I was telling you about. And you can see how wonderful they work just in a collage or anything. This is just some ideas I was having about where I could stick what, so I kind of started paper clipping things in. So let me go ahead and get that paper clip back in so I don't lose track of what I was thinking. And I may or may not do that, but you know, it's a start. It's how I start. And these little flaps here, my idea on these is I'm going to take some different, I have a bunch of different things I've already done. And maybe like something like taking one of these old envelopes, postcards, and attach it like so for a little extra flip here. And then I may use that then for a pocket to stick something in here. So that's kind of what I'm in the process of doing right now. For those that maybe are new at this, might wonder how to get started. That's how I get started. I see something that I think, oh well, this might look good, so I just clip it in there, and it kind of allows me to have a starting point. And again, nothing's etched in stone. This was a tea-dyed map, a piece of paper that had a map on it. And I was thinking about maybe putting this piece out of one of my butterfly books in there. And then again, tea-dyed paper on the back. These are some Graphic Fairy envelopes. I just thought looked really good with the nature theme. I'm going to call this Forest Mouse, I believe. Again, if you watch some of my videos, this was one of the pockets. I think I did a video on this, so I thought I might stitch that into the center of that signature, since it's pretty bulky. What I'm trying to do here, for just to see what I'm thinking, I'm trying to determine, as far as the bulk in here, how much I can put in here before I stitch it in, before I glue everything in, so that if it gets too bulky, I can determine what I want to take out or what I want to leave. And that's my thought. Now things like this right here, I'll probably just end up clipping that in with a paper clip of some sort, whether it's a decorative paper clip or not. I haven't decided. I could use either. So it's removable. So, but then again, like I said, Haven't decided yet. These, when I printed these out, I printed it also with one of my old book pages that I had, and I scanned in, so I printed that on the inside. So again, you could journal on that or not, or you could glue it down and make a regular envelope out of it. All of these pages, like so, are from the Undercliff. As you can see, her artwork is just gorgeous. Cute little badger. My tea-dyed paper. Okay, so that's my first signature that I've kind of got going. And you can see this right here sticks out a little bit further, which I don't mind. I kind of like the interest of things being not all the same size. Like this right here, it's a different size. I like that. Some people may not, but again, you can adjust that accordingly with your own taste. Okay, my second signature I've got going. Again, these are some of the things I already had made up that I think I might have shown it, but I don't know if I made a video for it or not. But it's pretty straightforward. There's a lot of ladies out there that use these flip techniques, and it's not all that different. Now this right here, I made a video for using a coin protector, and I put an old vintage watch face in there, and I put a little ribbon or something on here probably, and then on the back I put another one, and I put a piece of lace in between. I don't know how well you can see that on the camera. And then did some collaging here. So that I thought would make a good front page for my second signature. Again, Paperie. I don't remember the name of it. I'm sorry. I think it's two different ones printed, one on front and one on back. But you can go and look at her shop and determine which ones you like. This is again one of my collages that I did, and I just love the painting of this is from an English book, I believe, on country life or something like that. I don't remember what that is. Some collage tags I did, and I believe I put at least one of the, yeah, I scanned in this side, I believe it is. And I thought that might work good there. And again, this is something else I had done, and it has a pocket here. You could add extra stuff into it. And it's just a little mini file folder. These are really pretty. This is again from Susan Taylor Brown. The Eco Prints. I really love the colors and the way she did it. So I just printed it on one side, and then I used a Tracy Fox archive digital for inside, so you could journal inside. And I'm just gonna, I think on this one, I think I'm just gonna sew it in there when I sew in the signatures, is what I'm thinking. Other side of the little file folder I did. And then again, we'll go in there like so, which I can always add extra to. The other side. Okay, that's the second signature. And this is the third signature. Again, this is from one of my little fold-out pieces that I had done, and I thought this would make a good front page. Let me get it away before, so it's easier to see. So this has a pocket here. Some little kids with the bunny, which I thought went well with the theme. The birds, etc. One of the little tabs, I guess you'd call it, that I had made. Has some charms on it and some old buttons. And this is the other side. And it has a tag inside. I think this is some Stamperia paper. So I thought that would be good for the beginning of the book or the journal on the third signature. And again, stamp Paperie under the cliff, the undercliff rather. I always wanted to reverse it. And this I thought would make some good little pockets there, so I just folded it up. And again, the same thing I did here, just folded it kind of like an envelope and used the archive digitals from Tracy Fox, one of my hidden double-sided paper clips. And this one here, I folded it so that it would make a trifold. Might be fun to decorate. Like so, and then I still have this one here, which is another one of her Susan's eco prints. And I thought it was really cool how the eco print came through on this side of my print, which is this part kind of came through the paper, and it looks like a shadow image on here, which I really like the way that came out. Okay, that's the idea. So as I move along with this, I'm thinking also I have some stamps, and I should have pulled those out, but I don't think I have them right here. They are Mackie stamps, and they're frogs and snails and, you know, different things that would be in the forest type thing. Yeah, here they are. Here's one that's like a butterfly, and this is just some snails and bugs and that kind of things. A little mouse with a, I don't know how well those are coming across, probably not too good, but here's my little frog. I like that one really well. So I think I will probably use some of these stamps possibly on just some of the plain pages, just for some interest. And also I have some, here's a little rabbit stamp and dragonfly. Here's a little, what is that, a mole or something? I don't know what that is. But anyhow, you get the idea. Just a bunch of nature themed. There's another one I have. Stamps, which I'm going to pull out and put in my little tray over here so I don't forget what my idea was, which is normal for me. I have to stop and think, well, what was I thinking? I knew I had a good idea, but I don't remember what it is anymore. Let me get those over here out of the way. And so that's my thought. And I also, see, I have too many thoughts. That's the problem. I had some washi tape here, but I don't know if I'll use that or not. But you could use washi tape. Let's put it that way. And I'm going to kind of just dig through all of my different things I already have made up and go from there. Also, I was going to show you real quick. I was watching Carol on Oak House Journal, and she had the neatest idea. I've never seen anything like this before, but it is, these are silk cocoons. This is the silkworm's cocoon. And you can buy these in a package. I got them off of Amazon. And they weren't expensive, like $11, $12, something like that, for like 100 of them. And she had taken these little silk cocoons and dyed them, which I did already. So I've got all different colors. And I used, oh gosh, what was the name of that spray? It's a Ranger spray. I can't think of it at the moment, but I'll look real quick. But anyhow, it's what she recommended that she used, and it worked really good. So as you can see, I've made all different colors. It looks like Easter eggs. I mean, when it's cold and kind of gloomy outside, this just makes you happy. What can you say? Now, some of them didn't take quite as well as others. I don't know why, like that right there. But, you know, I didn't think that was a big deal one way or the other. But look at that green and purple together. And she had taken these, and if you want to see how she did it, you need to go over to her channel and check it out. I'll put a link below so you can check it out. But she had run like strung beads through the center, and they look like little forget-me-nots almost. And she was saying that she could possibly use them like for a tassel or whatever on your journal, which I thought was a really good idea. And you can also cut them up and fringe them out, such as right here. That's what I did with one of them. Kind of made a fringy thing, and then make a liner for inside so that the flower possibly looks different. And you can put bead caps on top, which she had done. Anyhow, I won't go through all of that. You could just go over and look at her channel where she had done that tutorial. And like I said, I will put a link to her channel so you can go check it out. Let me get these up out of the way. And we'll move on. If you see something strange in one of my videos, that's probably what it would be. I don't know if I'll do it on camera or not, just because it looked like it would take a while to do it. And she didn't actually do it on camera. She had just showed you what she did, but it's kind of self-explanatory. Okay, let's move on. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and start gluing these down. Tell you what, after you haven't used your glue in a while, it kind of gets contrary. Hopefully I got this one finally worked out, but the other day I was trying to get it all, trying to do it, and it was making me get frustrated here. You know what I mean? That's kind of rare. Now on some of these, I went ahead and used some of my walnut, like right here where it's very white, around the edges, just because it just kind of kept that from being such a glary white. Anyhow, let's see what we can come up with here. I wanted it to kind of look like it had just blown in off of the forest floor. So I'm thinking I don't want it to be glued down all the way. That's what my thought it was. So I think what I'm going to do is just kind of put enough glue. In fact, I probably should use this glue here, just because it's a little bit more durable. I'd get a little bit bigger bead of glue. I think that'll be better. I'm going to go ahead and glue the stem down just because it's kind of fragile. There. So I'm going to kind of set these out. Elaine needs them, just to kind of decide what I want to look like. I think I'll just put a little bit there. There's no big rhyme or reason to any of this. It's just whatever suits your fancy, you know? So I think we'll just put a little bead of glue right down the middle. And then call it good. There you go. Now, let's see, I've got some little bitty things over here as well. Might put another, yeah, maybe something like that. Something a little lighter, that's what I was thinking. Now, I've got some little butterfly circles here, but I think they might be too big. Yeah, it covers up too much of the leaf, so that's too big. Let's see what else I might have. That's a little tab, it won't work. Yeah, maybe a little stamp. I might put that there if I can't find something better. Oh, I like those. I have a bunch of those. Now, where did I put them? I believe that's from my porch prints. I should have got those out. If I don't find exactly what I need, I'll just wait and find something at a later time. Because that's what I want. They have a smaller one, I think is what I'm going to get. Similar to this, but it's smaller. So I think that's about all I need for right now. Not to say that I won't find something else I really want to use there, but for right now, I'm going to call it good. I need a mini butterfly, but again, look at those cool things. They're just small pieces, which is really good. I could use something like that, so I'll stick those together. That's too bright. Like this one too. Let me cut it out real quick and see if it might be something that I could use. This says fill notes on it, so. I think it's too dark. I like the lighter color. But you have to have a choice, right? Choice is always good. Uh-oh, I think I might sneeze. Excuse me if I have to sneeze real quick. It keeps trying to come on, but I don't know. Maybe it's just a false alarm. Now this little bit of blue might be really pretty with this brown. Let's see what it looks like. I don't think I like that. I think it just covers up too much of the leaf, and I really need a smaller one, like about that size. And if I can't come up with something better, I probably will use that. So I'm just going to keep that for right now. I'm going to just stick that right there with it. Come on. There you go. All right, let's see what we got on this other one. No, That's too big. I just think it covers up too much of the painting, maybe. Well, I kind of like that. Let me see if I just like this plain better. I think so. I think it's a little bit too big. Let me see about this. I like mixing the kind of gray colors with the browns. I think that's a good combo. I kind of like that one. Brings up the gray in this little mouse's underbelly. I think that's a good idea right there. Okay, done deal. All right, let's see if we can get this put down. Get me a baby wipe. Just get this off the end, because I'll tell you, if you don't keep your end clean, which I'm bad about doing, it starts stringing on and everything. Take time to do it. Okay, let's see what we got here. With the idea, I'm going to put that there. So, let's see. No way to do it, but just start out. Shut your eyes and go for it. Now, these, I really like these little ferny looking bits. Adds a nice length and texture to it. All right, let me see. I think, yep. I don't want to totally cover up that little berry, but I want to leave that. And I'll put that on top. Okay. Let's put it like so. Oops. More than I wanted. All right, let me see if I can get this on there. It helps to keep that little lid on there. I keep forgetting to put it on. All right. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I think it needs another one or two things. Okay. Now I have some little bitty ones over here. Let me see what I got. Maybe I'll switch over to this glue, because it makes a finer bead. It also is not coming out and cooperating. This is glitter glue. if you're wondering. And I think we need a little butterfly on here. Okay, next thing, what did I do with my butterflies? What did I do with them? Just had them. Okay. Oh, that's too big. Maybe this one. Like I said, she's got some teeny tiny ones. Look at that little bitty one. I like that. My fat fingers, it's really hard for me to use these teeny tiny things. My fingers are just not small enough, I think. That's my excuse anyhow. There you go. And look at these little ones. I haven't even cut those out because they're so small. I figured I'd lose them, which could be for sure. Let's see here. Look at that little bitty one. It's a lot the same color. Let's see. Nah, I think I'm gonna overdo it if I don't, because I want to put a little butterfly on there. Now, my butterflies. Let's see if I can find those real quick. And we got a little red berry down here, and I think I have a red butterfly. Let me see. Yep. Could use that one. Or this one. I think I like that one better. Okay. And I want that just right there. Maybe leave a little bit of the wing, not totally glued down, in other words. Leaves a little bit of dimension to it without it being too loose. Same as this right here. I might need to go ahead and put just a little bit more there just because I don't want that to get torn off. But I don't want it to be totally glued either. There. I think that'll be pretty safe. Now, I think that might work pretty good. So that's a good start. And now, as far as getting this on the front, I was thinking I wanted to sew it on, but I think probably that's what I need to do next, is just sew it on, which I'm not going to do on camera. And I still could work on this. I need to put a little butterfly on that. Let's see, what do I want to do here? I don't think I'm going to put anything on that yet, just because I haven't decided for sure on this yet, and that will have to be glued like so, you know, in accordance with what I end up on there, so I may not. I wish I had a teeny butterfly, put it right there on his nose. I might find one. A teeny idea, I just need a teeny tiny one. I'll look for one. Okay, well, I think that's probably enough for right now, because I need to get that sewed onto my fabric before I go any further on the cover. And I don't want to make the video too long. I imagine everybody's busy with their Christmas doings. But I just did want to come back and tell you thank you to all my subbies for your support and your kindness and your everything you have watched my videos and commented, and I truly appreciate it. And I just hope that I can continue to give you something interesting that you can learn from, and that you will be inspired to try it on your own, because there's nothing better than finding an idea and something that inspires you, and being able to accomplish it yourself. I don't know about you, but it just makes me happy. So with that in mind, I'm going to say again, Merry Christmas to all of you, and I hope you have a beautiful and wonderful and healthy New Year. This is Barbie saying bye-bye-bye for right now. Have a beautiful day.